welcome back to my channel. So today I'm actually doing things a little bit different. Today I am gonna be making a totally different video. This video, it talks about a little bit more about like what I've been dealing with, why I haven't been so active on YouTube lately, and just pretty much going down with the rundown as far as what I have been doing to help me with my mental health. So pretty much let's just go ahead and jump right into it. So I am one of the millions of people that suffer with anxiety, and obviously that's something that's a mental health right now that I see that it's really common amongst people ages running from like as young as like 12-year-old, as long as 6-year-olds, all the way up to even like 60-year-olds, right? So I've been noticing that trend has been going on a lot, and the reason why I wanted to come and make this video was because I don't want to say I actually overcame anxiety 100%, because believe me, there's still some times that I get anxious and I get that I do get nervous. But this video, I felt like I've been wanting to do it for a really long time. I just didn't know how to start it. I didn't know where to begin. So this morning I woke up and I said, you know what, I just need to do it, especially because I did go through something not necessarily traumatic in my life, but this experience has changed our entire family. We did have a recent loss, but I'm not really going to get into detail with that because I think that's something personal for me and my family. But other than that, I felt like this traumatic bad situation that, you know, we had a loss, would have brought me so much anxiety and so much anxiousness, and so like, and just being like so like in panic attack. But you know what, I felt like this was a testing point for me, and I felt like I was able to control my anxiety. So because this was such a huge event in my family, such a big impact, and I was able to control it, and I was able to grasp it and you know, keep my emotions as contained as possible. I felt like what I've been doing these past 3 years, because I've suffered from anxiety for the past 3 years, I felt like what I've been doing this time has helped me so much. So I just wanted to come on here and kind of share with you guys what are some ways that have helped me in the past. I mean, there's so many different things that people now go online and do research and search and see what is actual a good thing to help, a good way to you know, kind of get rid of anxiety, because at the end of the day, sometimes anxiety can be cured if you are doing the right steps, if you are doing basically if you follow your guidelines, right, depending on what you do. Okay, so pretty much first step I did was I did go ahead and cut off all toxins out of my body. And what I mean by that is I actually did go to my general doctor. I didn't go to a psychologist. First step was I did go to a general doctor, my doctor, and she recommended for me to get on Xanax. Now, that was like the worst idea I've ever done in my life. Xanax is like it's just, I didn't like how I felt. I was running all kinds of emotions. Like, I was scared to be alone. Xanax is like the worst thing. So pretty much I drank those for like about a month, and then I started seeing my mood swings go up and down, and it was horrible. So the first thing I did was I did get off all kind of chemicals in my body, and I did go ahead and get seeking tea help. So pretty much I started drinking tea. So the first thing I did was I did try the chamomile tea. This is actually I do recommend this tea for anything. It's good for your digestive system, your mental health. It relaxes you. This tea is great to drink on a daily basis. So I do drink this every morning with my breakfast, whether if I drink milk or just drink a shake. Right after it, I definitely do drink this tea. This is like my daily tea for me. So I have packs and packs of these. And even in my purse, so if you guys ever go through my purse, if you guys ever do see my purse, you guys will definitely see a tea bag in there. Even at work, when I was working, I was always carrying tea bags everywhere, and everybody knew like, oh, Jackie has teas, right? So I always have teas. The other two teas that I also do drink is the detox tea. This one has blends of ginger. I also do make them myself. I do actually sometimes get my own ginger, and I do my own ginger teas and all kinds of natural herbs that I definitely do. I can definitely make a video on it if you guys are interested on seeing how I make that, but this is one of the things that I actually also do, which would be the detox tea, and also lemongrass tea. I love just how it tastes. The benefits are in your, also same thing, your immune system. It helps you bring actually, like before, like 2 weeks ago, I was actually coming with a cold, and I started drinking this with oranges, fresh squeezed oranges, like a warm tea. And I tell you, like, this cured my cold, and like I didn't even drink like no type of medicine, no type of Tylenol. You know, when you're kind of getting kind of stuffy and you feel kind of like down. Yeah, so I didn't do any type of chemicals. I sometimes let my body cure itself, and obviously add like the tea. So I did do natural tea, so that cured my cold. Other two teas that I actually do drink, I did right now, so I did go ahead and go buy some yesterday, are the linen tea. Linen teas are actually basically what they're for. It's for when you have really high nerves, or when you're coming down with, like, you feel like a panic attack or something like that. Linen teas are actually good for that. So pretty much linden teas, as it says here, linden has dissective effects and has been used to treat nervous palpitations and high blood pressure. So yes, and also can be added as an ingredient in lotions to relieve itchy skin. So pretty much it has a lot of benefits, but this one is for if you have high blood pressure, or you have like a panic attack or something like that, or something traumatic. This is definitely a good tea for you to have. I definitely do recommend it. This is when I was really at my worst. I started taking these when I felt like usually I get anxiety when I'm driving far places. That's pretty much where I get my anxiety. Now I feel like it's gotten better, but that's the tea that I would always take when I would be driving. Also, the other one is the Seven Blossoms tea. This one is absolutely the best one. This one I always think about my grandma, my mom's mom, because she always says drink one of these every day and your anxiety will go away, right? So this is pretty much the tea that I drink every day. My anxiety was just way better once I was drinking my teas. I was like constantly on them. I even started losing a lot of weight, because obviously it helps you with your toxins in your body like that. So that's pretty much where I was at as far as my teas. And I started doing a lot of that too. Like, I started cutting off in my diets. I also stopped eating a lot of like meats that were causing like a lot of, like, you know, stress or anything like that. So I did cut off a lot of that, and then I can honestly say me starting off with the teas and going natural based was the best idea that I had ever thought. So for those of you that are skeptical or have really high anxiety, I would recommend to start there. Start off with like the simple thing of getting a tea bag, and then just, you know, adding it to your diet. Wow, it's raining. Adding it to your diet, and then just going from there. So that would be one of the options. The second thing I would recommend is, once you have your, you know, your basically your inner body kind of detoxified, getting those natural remedies inside your body, helping you with your mindset. The next thing I would say is kind of get into yoga. Yoga was like the best thing, just because it's just a way of relaxing your body. Sometimes you have a lot of stress that you need to get rid of, and I promise you, yoga, you lose weight. So for those of you that are also trying to lose weight, it helps you lose weight. It helps you get in the zone, get into yourself, get like happy, and just kind of get out of, when you're done with your class, you just feel like you've been like lifted off the biggest weight ever. So I do recommend having a healthy exercise. Also, like, you know, running, do a lot of running. Think of it like this: you kind of have like this weight of anxiety that you just want to like get all this fat out of your body. Think of it like a fat, you just want to get rid of it. So that's pretty much what I would say. Just, you know, go to the gym, get in the zone, sweat it off, and it will definitely help you with your mindset. Another thing that will help you doing something physically would be practice with your breathing. I know you guys, it sounds so cliche and everybody says it, and it's just, you just don't know, you know. So one of the things that I did practice was my breathing and self-talk as well. So with your breathing, you guys can definitely do this with me. If you guys can put like a natural sound in the back, and my count was 20, so I would do 20 in my head, but obviously I'll show you guys what I mean by that. So you take a deep breath in for 6 and release for 7. So I would do like 15 to 20 of those a day, or like throughout my day when I was feeling really anxious. So we can definitely do those and just kind of get in a quiet zone and then relax. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with that. So I only did 15 just because that's my mindset. I was okay. You guys can definitely keep going if you guys want to pause my video and continue. I am really relaxed right now, and this leads me into meditating. I don't have the links for all the meditation, but if you search on YouTube or online meditation videos, it just kind of relaxes you. Self-talk, which would lead me into kind of when you guys are having a panic attack. So basically, when I was going through a situation like about a week ago, you know, I felt like I was gonna go in the worst panic attack I could ever gone. But mentally, like, I trained myself to kind of have that, it's okay, everything's gonna be okay, you're gonna be strong, everything's gonna happen how it's supposed to happen. You're never gonna be away, or like, you know, just kind of like little self-talks that you guys can hype yourself up a little bit in a way to kind of naturally relax yourself. So those are so far the steps that I have taken. Go ahead and buy this book at Barnes & Noble for $12.98. They did have a sale. It doesn't, I think it was $20 in some areas, some places, but I did get into essential oils, and I promise you guys, it's the best thing I have ever done. This book tells me everything. So I'm gonna read you guys about the anxiety one. It actually has anxiety here, so it tells you how to definitely help you with anxiety. So I'll read this to you guys. Fear and anxiety can interfere with daily life. If you often feel nervous, powerless, or worried, it is possible that you are suffering from serious anxiety. Other symptoms include feelings of impending doom, rapid breathing, hyperventilation, trembling, and an increase of heart rate. Natural remedies are often help sufferers and immensely seek professional help if symptoms do not improve. Okay, so obviously you do want to seek help if you are, therapy never hurts anybody, so I do recommend for you guys to go to therapy. It didn't necessarily help me at all. It was just kind of, it's like a thing to do, but it didn't necessarily help me. It helped me talk with my family members. I would say have a really open conversation with all your family members if you feel your anxiety is really bad, or anything that is that you're suffering from as far as anxiety. I would say talk to whoever you want, as many people as you want, so they can understand your situation, and just kind of have them help you have a positive intake. Obviously you want to surround yourself with your family and loved ones that accept or know what your situation is. So yeah, so pretty much here it tells me that valerian essential oil is actually a good stabilizing your mood. But I did want to go ahead and try the marjoram. It's a powerful mood stabilizer that has been nicknamed the herb of happiness. So when I saw that, I was like, okay, what is this? So I just did go ahead and order it. It calms the nerves with promoting a mellow mindset. In a small bowl, blend marjoram essential oil with an equal amount of carrier oil before application, or use on your fingertips to apply 3 to 5 drops on the back of your neck. So when I read that, I was like, oh my god, I started ordering all kinds of oils, and I do have a lot of oils coming on their way already. But I am so passionate about this book. I can definitely make tutorials if you guys are interested on how I make my oils, but I will insert a clip on how I made my daily oil, which is this one here. I put it in a little spray bottle. This one has chamomile oil and marjoram oil, and I have that in here. So pretty much I used this one here, and then also I used the, where is that? Oil, come on, don't tell me I lost it. Here it is. So I used the marker. So this is how it pretty much looks. These are how the bottles look. I was trying to find bigger bottles, but I can't find bigger bottles. If you guys know any place or anywhere that they sell the bottles, definitely let me know, because I am obsessed with essential oils right now, and that's all I want. Oils all over my body. Oils. Dip me in a pool of oils, essential oils. So yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. So I pretty much do this every day. I did this little bottle. I'll just add it in my body, just in my neck. I know it says in the back of your neck, but I like it in the front just because it gives me that moisting feeling in my shoulders a little bit, just kind of getting my breathing going, and then working my way through my neck. So I do recommend for you guys to make it. And how I made this one, it was a mixture of these 2 oils, and these are only a little bit of drops. Now I did use this one. Like I said, I'll insert the video on here so you guys can definitely see. But you do want to have like a different type of oil, like almond oil or avocado oil, or any type of oil that's kind of, it's going to be in the body. Natural oil though. And you just add your essential oils in there also, and then you just have your little bottle. So that's pretty much what I have. I did put them in this little box here. I am putting all my oils in here. I do have like 20 more coming, so I am like obsessed with oils right now. And obviously I have my little pads because I did buy a diffuser. That's another thing, so you guys can naturally put it in oils. Or I also did I was shopping around Ross, because I love Ross. If you don't go shop at Ross, then you're missing out. But I did go to Ross, and I on accident too. I wasn't even like, I was actually looking for it online, but I was like, I'll buy this one later. But I actually bought it, and it only cost me, where's it at? It should say on here, $10.99. So it was only $10.99, and shipping and everything, and regular big one was gonna cost me like 20 something dollars, and then I bought this one for 10. So this is pretty much how it looks. I just add the pad in there with like oils, and it just releases oil, and it kind of lights up, so it's kind of cute. So I have it right here at the edge of my makeup when I usually do my makeup. Like right now I have it on. explains why I'm getting a little warm. But obviously you want to make sure you have it like you know, in a relaxation area. Whenever you feel like you need to get ready and you want to go somewhere, I would say turn it on. Or when you're going to go to sleep, also turn it on. In the morning when you're cleaning, turn it on. It just really helps you relax. But yeah, so pretty much that is what it was that has helped me. But the most important thing though that has helped me is you know, I don't know how religious you guys may be, or how religious you were brought up to be, but you know, that's another thing. It sounds cliche and you may think like, oh, okay, here she's throwing out some religious spiel, right? But absolutely not. I mean, I could be doing all of this, right? But if you don't have an enlightenment, or if you don't have something to look forward to, it doesn't necessarily mean you're a certain religion or you have to look forward to. Or, you know, what I say is really find your inner religion or your inner enlightenment, and have him pave the way for you, whether it's a god, goddess, different, you know. For me, I believe in, I'm not here to talk about religion, but you know, I do believe in God, and I am in the Catholic religion. So that I would say I would pray every day. I would talk to God every day. I got in my deepest talks with God. I feel like he was listening. So I know this is a little bit more personal, but I just want to be bare and really honest with you guys. For those of you that are really suffering and don't really have maybe nobody to talk to, and you feel like you need to find that enlightenment, I definitely do recommend it. These are just steps that help me. But obviously if you guys have any other steps and that works for you, then that's awesome. That's perfect. You know, I'm not saying I overcame anxiety 100%. But I think God has definitely helped me in my process, and me doing all these extra things has definitely brought up awareness for me, and me seeing it every day with so many different people that are suffering with anxiety, depression, you know, all kinds of different bipolar depression, like different types of mental health out there. I mean, it's out there. That's the thing. A lot of people that don't have it, that's awesome. Like, that's great for you. Like, keep your healthiness, keep your awareness. But I would say for those of you that are suffering every day, you know, I hear about suicides all the time, and I think that's a topic that we do have to talk about. And you know, it can lead to many different things. So I definitely do want to bring awareness for those of you that are constantly like in your head and don't relax. And if you need to take time off work, I am all for it. I did take time off work because I feel like sometimes you need to, and you need to take some time away from a stressful situation. And it doesn't make you weak, it doesn't make you any type of way. It's just time being, right? So you're gonna tell me that when you're sick of the flu physically, you take days off from work. So mentally it works the same way. So don't feel embarrassed, don't feel sad. Just if you feel like you need to take time off and remove yourself, whether if it's from work, whether if it's any situation, any friends that you feel are making you stressed out, or any family members, definitely you know, take time off, whatever the situation may be. But don't be embarrassed of admitting to your what's going on with you. I think that's the biggest mistakes that as humans we do. We kind of cover things up and we don't want to talk about it. But I think that starting a conversation will definitely help you. And yeah, so that's one of the reasons why I came here. And like I said, I've been seeing it a lot, and I just wanted to bring awareness. So if you guys have any questions, definitely leave comments down below, and I will be posting more videos, and I will be talking more about what my journey has been lately. I know I haven't been active as much for those of you that have really been following me. So yeah, so I will definitely add more videos, And yeah, so if you guys have any suggestions, like I said, go ahead and leave them at in the comments down below. And let me know what you guys think about this video. If you guys want to hear more about like story times or anything like that, I have plenty. Alright guys, well thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys definitely do enjoy this video. Go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and thank you so much.